Let's see. We're on the play. I don't like that. So we've got interaction. We've got turn 2 frog. Yeah, keep. So I think, I mean, this is more land heavy than I like, but we've got a lot of basics too. So, you know, if it's like an all-in deck, suddenly we're not so far behind. Like if it's Storm and they turn to a Ruby Talisman and we just get to shock in Hollowed Fountain, exile it, hit with Frog, hope we get a Spell Snare, we're off to the races. You know? Obviously, I was going to have one of these. I would have liked them to be a Surveil, so I've got a little bit more going on, or a Fetch. So I can thin, but, yeah. Just make them think that we're on Frog and go from there. And we'll see. If they present Monkey, we'll probably just, you know, okay, Forest, Stirrings. Okay, we're definitely frogging. I don't think I'm going to present the other color of mana just yet. All right, Myco Spawn. All right. Definitely not presenting it till I have to now. All right. Okay, Counterspell. Not really the best in this matchup, but Frogs, they go. Alright. Temple. Yep. Talisman. Alright. Part of me is kind of... Let's see what we draw. Okay, Relic. Yep, so... Relic. Them. White. Blue. Pending. Done. Alright. And then hit with Frog. Ribbit. Alright. Thoughtseize will be great next turn. Also, keeping them off of Delirium for Emrakul is nice. You know. Alright. Rumbles. Ooh. Tough one, folks. Alright. Alright, and they're gonna sprawl something. Alright, we'll Thoughtseize them. You know. Alright, land. Thoughtseize. Alright. What can they realistically cast next turn? Well, I guess we take that because it's got a cast trigger. Preordain, bottom, top, just to have a backup. Let's go ahead. Relic you. They're gonna lose not really a creature type, but it doesn't super duper matter. So one. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was the right take. Is the Myco spawn. Alright. So... Eat, eat, eat. Fly the frog. Attack. Yeah, we'll discard Bowmasters. And we'll say go. Alright. We're now playing against the top of their deck, which, you know, is what it is. Alright. So, we'll go ahead here. Alright, land. Let's get Surveil and see what's on top. Alright, Undercity trigger. Yuck. Alright, well... Exile, exile, exile. discard. All right. And let's see, swing. All right, and we'll do this. I mean, it's not affecting their mana too bad, but, you know, less mana they have is less mana they have. All right. And, yep. So, for 4, 5, 6, they can get a 7th. We're 8, 9 for Emmy. All right, they kept on top. All right, they shock. They don't. All right. All right, Ketramos. I like Ketramos here. All right, so here comes the K command. Counter that. All right. Them. All right, so we'll lose a life, draw a card. All right, thank you, God. Island. 1, 2, 3. So lose a life, draw a card. All right. All right. Lose a life, draw a card, old-fashioned way. All right. Swing. All right. So that was a pretty good turn. Yep. Eugene's Labyrinth. So here comes Biggin himself. Man, I hate that this can just cascade out of control so quickly. All right, yep. They get rid of our frog, yep. All right. Okay, yep. All right. There. All right, let's preordain. Bottom, top. Crack. Archive. Trigger. Yard. Frog. Eat, eat, eat. So there. All right. So I could put Ugin down to 2 and just hope that we fade them having something. I will go ahead just to draw a card here and to cut down their mana a little bit. Eat that. Dunzo. All right. Draw a card. All right. Well, I think we'll just swing Ugin, swing Ugin, swing Ugin. All right. Discard. Discard. Doop, doop, doop. All right. So Ketramos triggers there. All right. And we'll say go. So, you know, having them down on lands is pretty good for us. It does suck that they get to exile something no matter what. Not a fan. Not a fan. I hate Ugin. It does feel like such a beating. It's just a real feels bad card. All right. All right. I mean, we've got the counter spell. Like, if they've got something else they do, You know, like... Alright. Yeah, I'll let him have that, God. Alright, yep. Uh-huh. Man, I hate Ugin. Alright. Alright, so they draw again. God, it's such a hard card to get out from under. Okay. God, so obnoxious. Alright, well, we should get to kill Ugin. Upkeep. Okay, Fatal Push. So, let's start off Preordain. Alright, bottom, top. Alright. Thoughtseize. Well. That one. Whack that. Crack. Sure. Yeah, we need to shock that in. So we're gonna lose, alright, all of these blue. 1, 2. Alright. Alright, so draw. Alright. Okay, so... Yeah, we took the Emmy. Alright. Yeah, let's just kill Ugin. Get it out of here to gain some more life. Alright. So that's pretty good so far. I mean, like, they've got Ugin in hand. Let's see. They can... Yeah, they can definitely cast it, but they're only going to get rid of one thing unless they just get lucky. I mean, they could. It's an Ugin deck. Luck is definitely always on their side, but right now, thank God, stealing that game 1 is huge, everybody. That's humongous. I like Pending. I like Force. Fatal Push is pretty bad. I mean, I don't think there's any... Spell Snare is aggressively mid. Aggressively mid. So, all of these. All of these. Okay, now the Shattered Assumptions. I think we can kind of safely cut a couple Bowmasters, bring in the Assumptions. I'm operating under the Assumptions. But I think we could do that, because if we get that and blow apart their hand, exile their yard, that's pretty good. God. 2 big mana decks in a row. Blech. Yeah, we're going to try. We stole game 1. Yeah, we're just going to hope here games 2 and 3. We're just going to hope, you know. We're on the draw. That's tough. That's always a tough one. All right. So, Force, Keep. Yeah. That sucks. I can't really justify doing anything about that now. Let's see what we draw. Alright. Land, we'll say go. I kind of want to set up the yard. Alright. Alright, so here, let's go ahead, let's fetch. Because, I mean, like, more likely than not, we're going to force this top. There. Alright, I mean, yep. Man, you gotta love it. You put them to that test every time, and they pass it with flying colors. That's the way of Eldrazi, though. Alright, Frog, go. I mean, we're just gonna hope we force him to tap out. And then, yeah. I'm glad they're dismembering that. I mean, this could not matter. They could just get it here, you know? Alright, Stirrings is fine. We do need another threat soon. Cavern is also fine, because they're going back down to not a lot of mana. Alright. Okay, Trinisphere is obnoxious, but whatever. Alright, Counterspell is, you know, kinda whatever about it, but yeah. It does suck more as a cancel, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I hate that they... Sweet, thank you, dear, merciful, great God.